I'm Judy Pine from West Music.
And I'm Melissa Bloom from West Music. And today we're going to talk to you about ways to clean some of the commonly found instruments in your elementary classroom. Please note that we are not healthcare professionals, so we're going to show you ways that you can use a lot of these common cleaners in your classroom safely on your instruments, but we recommend that you work with your school healthcare professional or consult the CDC website for making sure you're using products and techniques that will adequately kill the coronavirus.
I'm going to start with recorders. If you're using recorders by chance in your classroom or you send them home with the kids, recorders can be cleaned by either putting in soapy water and of course cleaning them well, or you can put them on the top rack of your dishwasher as long as it doesn't over dry or overheat. So those are important things to know, as well as we do have different kinds of mouthpiece cleaners that work. Again, these are for typical instrument mouthpiece cleaners. Melissa?
NUVO Instruments are very similar to the recorders as far as how you can clean and care for them. The smaller NUVO Instruments like the Dudes and the Toots are also okay in the top rack of that dishwasher, again without that heated dry. For those larger NUVO Instruments, you can soak them in very hot soapy water and they will be just fine.
I'm now going to talk to you about various plastic instruments, whether it's a tubaloo or cocorico or eggs. These things can be cleaned with disinfecting wipes. If you have spot markers on your floor, they can be cleaned with wipes so that then you make sure they're dry. Streamers also could be that way, the handle of a streamer, just like you do a door handle at your school.
Anything that you have that's plastic that has beads inside, all of those different shakers, it is absolutely fine either to spray them with a disinfecting cleaner or to use a Clorox or a disinfecting wipe on them. You do want to be careful that you don't submerge any of your shaker instruments that have any kind of metal beads in them because they can get rusty and it just ends up being kind of a mess. So wipe the outsides really well and again, let things dry.
Kazoos are something also that could be put on the top shelf of your dishwasher. Just make sure that it doesn't have that extra heat cycle. That would not be a good thing. We have all kinds of plastic instruments that you use in your classroom as well.
Remo products are one of our easiest to clean options because everything on them is synthetic. It is absolutely fine to take a disinfecting wipe and to completely clean the head, the hardware, all of the body of any of your Remo drums. So if they are Remo products, you can clean them right off. Additionally, Remo has a new line called Green and Clean. We're very excited about this line. It's going to be in our new upcoming West Music catalog as well as on westmusic.com. And these were created in conjunction with music therapists to withstand hospital-grade disinfecting. So if you are in a situation where you're using those very, very strong hospital-grade disinfecting cleaners, that Remo Green and Clean series is made for you.
Metal instruments such as jingle bells, tambourines. Melissa's got a tongue drum over there. They may be also wiped clean with disinfecting wipes. Keep in mind that if you have any stickers on it to show a student where to play, that may need to be reinstated later.
The Waterman Ukes are completely made of plastic, so again, they are waterproof. They can be cleaned with wipes. They can be cleaned with spray. You can do all kinds of things with those. Just make sure you wipe off the metal parts of the tuning gear so that they don't get rusty. And then check Sam Marchuk on westmusic.com on cleaning wood, ukuleles, and guitars.
Orff Instruments. If by chance you have fiberglass bars, those are very easily cleaned with a wipe or a spray because they are fiberglass. If you have rosewood bars, if I've heard suggestions to clean them with isopropyl alcohol, just make sure that once you take that, you're going to dry out the bar. Then it would be good to use either some lemon oil once in a while or even some linseed oil to put the moisture back into the bar. All rosewood bars do have a sealant on the bar. It's in the back where it's been fine-tuned. That would be the most vulnerable for any xylophone. The same thing would be for the resonator boxes. It's just to give them a little moisture back once in a while. Very helpful.
And I think the puppets probably all have cleaning tags on them.
The puppets do. So this one, oh, we may have covered it up. It says hand wash using mild soap, warm water. Then let the air dry your puppet naturally. So that's good to know as well. Whether you're using it at home or in class yourself, you know how to clean all these little guys up. What about scarves, Melissa?
Our scarves are also washable. You can either wash them by hand, or if you have a nylon mesh bag that zips up, you can put them in there and put them on your gentle cycle in the dishwasher or in the washing machine.
Okay. Did you cover the bells, the handbells?
The handbells are similar to some of the plastic and the metals. Because they are painted, again, you can wipe anything on the outside or spray it carefully, wipe it down. On the inside, again, just make sure that you dry off any residue. But all of these different hard enamel surfaces are designed to be able to withstand that cleaning from either spray or wipes.
Then mallets, if it's a rubber mallet, you can clean it off with a wipe, and of course the shaft, you can do that. If it's a yarn head, you need to let it dry, so to make sure that it goes, because it'll be all the way through. Wiped or sprayed, know that they may get a little fuzzy over time, but that's kind of natural wear and tear.
So our Boomwhackers, again, are completely made of plastic. So you can spray them, you can wipe them down, you can use hot soapy water, all different ways to keep those different things clean. Mm-hmm. Remember that this kind of information is constantly being updated, and as we learn more from our manufacturers, as we learn more from the CDC, we will keep updating on westmusic.com. We want to make sure that you and your students have a musically safe year.
Be in touch. We're here to help all we can. Bye-bye.